Please join me in welcoming Thierry.
Thank you so much. Hi guys. How you guys doing? Good. I want to start by taking you guys back to actually 2001. All right? 2001, the dot-com crash was nearing its end. George W. Bush actually refused to sign the Kyoto Agreement. All right? Tony Blair, if some of you guys remember, got reelected for a second term. But I think that everybody in this room could definitely agree that in 2001, 9/11 was probably the event that everybody remembers. Everybody in this room right now knows exactly where they were and what they were doing when those planes hit the Twin Towers. I'm gonna tell you guys a story of a young Canadian man that had dreams of being an entrepreneur, yes, but at first wanted to be an athlete and wanted to play professional basketball. Actually, in September 2001, he signed his first ever basketball contract. And when he did, he thought his life was literally beginning. He started to be everything he had learned to be, which was collaborative, all right? His dream was to play basketball, and that he did. He was recruited actually for his communication skills. Anybody play basketball in this room by any chance? All right, so there you go. So in basketball, it's a bit like football. You have a quarterback. The quarterback is actually the communicator, the person that talks, the person that gives directions. So that team in south of France, Antibes, recruited him to make sure that he was able to lead them to the promised land, to a new championship. And in doing that, he was gonna do it by being very, very relational and shy away from being transactional. He had to develop the skills to be able to communicate with people that were a lot bigger than him. Because for those of you who know basketball, in basketball, a lot of them are 6'7", 6'8", 7'2". That young Canadian man was actually 5'10" and 3/4", and that's when he wore like big shoes, all right? So he had to very, very quickly go into his element and start to dictate people that were a lot bigger than him to lead them to the promised land. But very, very, very quickly, he reached success, took the team where they needed to go, and started to create a bond, a connections with these big guys. Because as you know, when you are 5'10" and 3/4", if you wanna give orders to 7'2" guys, you gotta connect with them on and off the basketball court, all right? Now let's fast forward to 2003. The young man is playing in the playoff, first round, on their way to a championship. He passes one defender, he passes the second one, he goes up to score, gets hit by a 6'8", 280-pound guy of muscle, falls to the ground, literally, falls to the ground, thinks he could get actually back up, and then falls to his right side. Because he's prideful, he gets right back up again, and then all you hear is, pop! His groin had just torn. Did anybody here ever see or know anybody that tore his groin? You would not wish this on your worst enemy,